Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show live stream. I hope you can hear me just fine. I just did a change of the topic recently because I thought this might be a better thing for us. So let's get started. I want people to understand that there's a difference between fighting for love and repairing love. So the topic is totally different. I hope this helps somebody. Let me say this. Do not ever fight for love. Do you understand? I'm going to explain that to you. When you are fighting for someone else to love you, you are chasing them. You are being a simp. You are being weak-minded. When you are fighting for love, really you're not fighting for love. You're really just fighting to be loved by that person that you are in love with. So you do not fight for love. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Now, let me put some of you on the screen right quick. Now I'm going to continue to go on right quick. Hold on. Oh, yeah, Dana, you are now a moderator too. And I made you a moderator too. All right. What's up, D for NYC? I see you. Mama Gemini, I see you. Mr. Lawrence, I see you. Eric Jordan in the house, I see you. Dre D in the house, I see you. Mona D, what's up with you? She's in the house. Eric Jordan, what's up? I see you. Miles Bill Anderson, what's going on, homie? Eric Jordan, it's your first live. I hope you like it, man. Thank you for coming on. Let me go and get finished with what I was saying. Now, when you're fighting for love, this is how you know you're fighting for love. When you are always initiating contact, for one. If you ever have to have a conversation with the person that you're in love with, that you're trying to be with, and you want to ask them questions like, how come I always have to text you or call you first? And then if I do hear a reply from you, it's hours later, or it's the next day. That's because that person doesn't love you and you're fighting to be loved by that person. Now, when I say that you want to repair your loving, it's good. It's okay. What I mean by that is if you are one person, one part of the relationship, he or she loves you, you love that person too, but yet something happened in the relationship, infidelity, anything else that has put a wedge between the two of you. You know what I mean? So when you do that, it's okay to get therapy, to get the tools to repair that love that you have. I'm speaking to the Black community because we have a hard time understanding the difference between fighting for love and repairing love. Fighting for love does not mean that you are in love with someone who loves you. It just means that you're chasing that person. And I hear a lot of people say, I'm going to fight for my marriage. I'm going to fight for my woman. You are a damn fool. You cannot make someone love you. That's why I changed the subject of today, because I saw something that kind of ticked me off. So I said, okay, cool. Now let me speak about it. When you get the tools from the therapist, the marital counseling, whatever it is, you're taking those tools to better your relationship with your wife, if that's what you have, a wife, whatever. Just like you got tools in the garage that you use to work on things around the house, you have tools, you have things to make it happen, to make it work out. But when you are fighting to be loved, you are basically getting dumped on. You are not getting your emotional needs met. You're not getting your spiritual needs met. You're not getting your mental needs met either. So when a woman loves you, you are not going to have to tell her to dress modestly for you. You shouldn't even have to tell a woman, take that off, put this on. You shouldn't have to do that. You know why? Because if she loved you, that conversation would even come up. She would dress a certain type of way to respect you because she loves you. You get what I'm saying? So whenever you tell a woman how, or a man, how to love you properly, you are fighting for love. You are fighting to be loved. You're not really working love. I made some notes, but I want to freestyle just for a little bit before I get to them. Okay? Now the thing is, man, if you have to tell your woman or your man not to call you out of your name when you're arguing, you are fighting for love. You're fighting because if that person loved you, that love would temper their emotion to the point where they wouldn't call you outside your name. They wouldn't call you an MF. They wouldn't call you the B word. They wouldn't call you a stupid AN word. They wouldn't do any of that stuff if they love you. Now, people have short tempers, and that's cool. That's what you got. But when you're in love with somebody, that love has a way of minimalizing how you feel when it comes to anger, if you really love them. Unless, of course, you are used to disrespecting them. This is why you have to check disrespect at the first appearance of it. If a man or a woman disrespects you in a relationship, you check that right then. You don't let it go on. All right? If a person is trying to get that woman back, she leaves you, and you go chase after her, you are fighting to be loved by that woman. You are being like a simp. You are being a weak-minded person. Okay? Now, I'm telling you some of my own personal experience of 46 years on this earth myself. So don't think I'm just high up here. I learn from these things. If you're trying, you can't love, your love, gentlemen, cannot make someone else stay with you. Okay? They have to want to stay with you. That means they love you. If they are steady trying to pull away from you, get away from you, they don't love you. And you cannot coerce someone to love you. You cannot convince someone to love you. Okay? Now let me get a little bit into my notes right quick and I'll continue freestyling a little bit. Excuse me. All right, what I wrote in my notes is this right here. Fighting is chasing. There's a difference between pursuing and chasing. When you pursue a love interest, that means that you are genuinely trying to get with that person and they are showing you things back that they are interested. When you are chasing someone, they're not showing you hardly any type of attention at all. They are breadcrumbing you. They give you a little text like, hey, how you doing? And then you text back 50 times, something like that, and you don't hear no more texts from them until maybe 7 or 8 hours later. They breadcrumbing you. In other words, they are stringing you along. This is when you are fighting to be loved. Okay? Now, like I said earlier, when you repair love, that's fixing love with tools that you have acquired somewhere, online or through a professional person like a therapist. That's where you're getting that from. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to get the likes up. Hold on, I'm watching and see how many likes I got. Go hit the like button for me. Before I continue on, hold on. 1 second. All right. Now back to what I was saying. Love is not designed to be fought for. Love is only designed to be given and or received. Love is designed to be exchanged and shared equally. One-sided relationships where one person loves more than the other person don't exist. I'm gonna say that again. One-sided relationships where one person loves the other person more than the other does not exist. We say it do, but let me explain how it doesn't. A one-sided relationship simply means that there is just one person who is giving love and the other person is receiving the love and refuses to love you back. So it's not no two people here that's in love. You get what I'm saying? Let me put some more of y'all on the screen right quick. 1 second. Anthony, how you doing? Calculus. I see you, bud. Mild deal. Okay. The reason I'm talking about love tonight is because I think we have a very skewed view of love. People mistake certain actions for love. Oh, he or she gave me some words of affirmation. He or she told me I was cute. He or she told me that I was handsome. They showing some type of interest. When most times the action, how can I say it? A person's motives can be disguised by action. A person can act all day that they care about you, but privately wish for your downfall. Don't care about you at all. Back to all my notes again. A simp fights for love. A weak-minded person fights to make someone value them. Again, a weak-minded person fights to try to get someone to treat them right. That's a simp. Do you understand what I'm saying? So whenever you cannot make someone care about you, no matter what you do. This is why you can find some people who should be more successful than what they are today, because they have had so many different opportunities afforded to them, but yet they chose to piss them off, to piss them away. Don't do nothing with the opportunities that was provided to them, that if other people receive them, they'll be highly successful. The reason why you cannot make people do right. I want you to understand that there's nothing a man or woman can do that can make a person do right by them. Buying them stuff, taking them places, that does not mean that they're going to reciprocate the love that you have for them. Again, Trying to convince someone to stay with you is also a simp move. It's a weakness. If love is meant to be for you, you don't have to fight for it. All this struggle love, all this, I'm going to work hard to make this thing work, that isn't how it goes. You'll have problems. You'll have dry times. You might not be having sex all the time. You're going to have arguments. You're going to have fights. That's life in any couple, okay? But love that really just totally relies on efforts do not exist. Your efforts, your efforts is an expression of the love that you have within yourself when it's real. This is why you don't have to tell a woman or a man how to treat you, because they love you. They will produce the efforts and the actions that they know will make you happy. See, we in this community, we got the black community, we call this and that and this and that love, when none of it's love. We have women who look up and idolize female rappers who tell them what love is, and they don't believe in it. If a man loves you, break his pockets, he'll give you everything. If a man loves you, he gonna give you the bag. If a man loves you, he gonna break his back and become a beast of burden just to make sure that you're happy. If a man loves you, he gonna put you on the pedestal. And you hear this BS from these entertainers, but then when you look at some of their personal lives, they're married, they have children, and they ain't doing none of that stuff that they telling you to do. Again, there is no such thing as a love that is forced or coerced. Fighting to make someone love you properly is not love. When you do try to make someone love you, from complaining, threatening, because people threaten people, you better do this, you better not ever leave me. You can't, if I can't have you, no one else can have you and all that. No, you're not fighting for their love. You're fighting to be loved. That's a weak man or woman. Now, another thing. If your money or your lack thereof influences the treatment your partner gives to you, that is not love. That is what we call transactional love. That is not a relational love. There is a difference. Relational love is when both people or the person that you are interested in truly desires to have a bond with you, truly desires to be intimate with you. And I'm not talking about sex only. I'm talking about actually getting to know you. In other words, pair bonding with you. That is relational love. Transactional love is what we may already know, is when you have to produce something or have to go into one of your own resources to make this person stay with you. That is not love. That is being used by whoever it is that is telling you that crap. If you sponsor anybody paying for a lifestyle that they want, hoping that it keeps them with you, you are a sucker. You are a beta male provider. You are weak. It is a form of prostitution. And the thing is, whenever women say that, because you hear that more and more and more today about what a woman think a man should do for them if a man doesn't break bread with them. When you hear these words come from these women's mouths, understand that it does not come from a place of genuine love. It comes from a place of greed. Greed. It comes from a place of self-entitlement. It comes from a place of being selfish. These are the type of individuals that will leave you when things get rough. These are the type of individuals that will leave you in the hospital because they don't want to take care of you. They'll tell the doctor to pull the plug. They'd rather you die instead of having to deal with the stress of you being sick on your deathbed so she can go ahead and get the life insurance money and live her life with her pookie. Any woman who demands that of a man who's not even his husband is a gold digger. You'll meet women now who will not even ask you your first name. They say, "Ooh, you look cute, boy. I see how you dress. What you do?" They want to know your job. How do you make money? They don't ask you about your day. They don't ask you your name. They don't ask you any other things. There are women like that now. And put some more of you on the screen. Also, let me put this on the screen, excuse me. I'm going to open up the lines for anybody who wants to call if you decide to call today. You got to email that email address. Once you send me an email, I will be able to send you a link to join the show, and you can contribute your thoughts to the program tonight. And also, Mr. Lawrence, I see you sent me a Cash App. I thank you for the Cash App, brother. Appreciate it. And put some of y'all more, rest of y'all on there. Because I'm about to be done with this little brief monologue. I changed the topic tonight because I saw something that kind of like, man, this is crazy. It ticked me off. I was going to do one about a transitional mindset that we need to have. And I was going to use a Latin phrase. It's called Sic Transit Gloria Mundi. And what that is, that means, like, in our language, English, thus the glory of the world passes away. In other words, everything has a transient nature, meaning everything's always changing. You know what I mean? So what I was going to do is apply that philosophy, that Latin philosophy, in the thing that we see today. And it's going to be a good one. I'm going to do that next one. You know, I'm going to do that next Sunday, the transitional mindset that we need to have. I'm trying to put some of you on the screen. But we need to talk about some things. We need to understand that change is coming. You change every day. Each day you get older. And I want to show you next Sunday how the things that you think are so important today really don't mean as much as you think they do. You get hung up on certain things. And we have to transition. Now, it's going to be deep. It's going to be deep. You know what I mean? So I'll talk about that Latin phrase and the other Latin phrases next Sunday. But let me finish it right now. I'm almost done with my notes. What I said is, let me see. One more thing. Get the likes up, y'all. Again, love is not meant to be contended for. Okay? Love is to be given and received equally. Women who say you got to do this or that, or buy me Gucci, pay for my weave, pay my bills, has no love in their heart, only greed. So the thing is, we don't really know what love is no more, because a lot of the mothers have failed our daughters, and a lot of the men have failed our sons. You know, I hold everybody accountable on this show. We mistake love. Some women believe love means a man puts his hand on her because she saw her mama deal with it. Love is not brutal. I should have brought that scripture. I didn't think about that. Maybe next time I have something I can do with that. But anyway, if you have to fight for someone to respect you, that's not love, because love knows how to respect. Love goes hand in hand, in tandem with respect. You cannot love someone without respecting them. The moment a person disrespects you in a relationship, right then and there in that moment in time, they do not love you. Now, I'm not going to say that you're not going to have moments where you're not going to fight. I'm not one of them suckers that's going to lie to you and stuff like that, because we are emotional people. Women are more so emotional than men. But if you have to tell your woman, baby, won't you cook for me? She don't love you. I said what I said because love will want to make sure that the man eats. Look here, how come animals have a better idea of what love is than us? A hawk or an eagle will go out, go get something for the little babies to eat, bring it back and put the food down their mouths. Why? Because the bird love the birds. How come we have a hard time with our women who say they love a man, but they don't want to take care of the man? Love is expressed through how you care for the man, and vice versa. Vice versa. It goes both ways. We have a tit for tat culture in our community. You do this for me, I'll do this for you. If you don't, I'm gonna do this. We have a bunch of people who ain't nothing but opportunists. We don't have people who genuinely care for people. because we are allowing all of the negative influences that are in this world to tell you how to think. We live amongst a bunch of sheep. Everybody following the leader. Everyone's following the Pied Piper. I'm not like that. The leaders have been blurred out of existence because of the sheep being led to the slaughter. You could tell them anything, they believe anything. I have never seen, I was born in 1977. I have never seen so many weak people before in my life. People were off themselves because someone said something to them online. Someone put a post up saying, "You ugly." Now they're totally depressed and they go jump off a building and end their life. Where is the strength that we always say we got in the black community? Strong black woman, but then break underneath the pressures of society. You break underneath the heaviness of the bills. You break because you got so many different baby daddies and all these different children driving you nuts. You break because you can't pay daycare. You break. Everything about our women in our community nowadays is broken. And when people try to come to repair it, like myself, like other content creators who try to speak about masculinity, or Kevin Samuels, for example, you crap on them. You would rather remain broken than to live a life of happiness because you're stubborn. Now, love is not stubborn. That's another thing. You should not have to fight with somebody to make them treat you right. But a lot of you put up with this nonsense because you don't love yourself. For once, if you love yourself, you'll get away from it. Period. Now, what I'm about to do, I'm done with my monologue. I'm through freestyling too. So if anybody wants to join, I'm going to give you a few minutes before I end this thing. I'm going to wait for a couple minutes. If no one pops up, I'm going to end the live stream. You know, I don't do long live streams anyway. I do more, but, you know, I try to interact with the people who watch. So go ahead and send me an email going across your screen. And I'll add you to I'll send you a link. Oh, thank you, Mama Gemini. I appreciate it. Put some of y'all on the screen. That's right, D. Hawks are not feminists. I like that. Because I use that analogy about the birds and shit. I like that. You're right, they're not feminists. Do you realize everything on God's creation is doing what it's supposed to do except us? Don't be shy now. Don't be scared. I ain't gonna bash you on the head if you want to come on. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to get the lights up, man. Playing with me. Get the lights up or I put that circus music on you. You know I got some circus music for you. I'll take away the smooth jazz, baby. You know how I get down. Hit the like button before I do it. Yeah, let me get about 4 more likes out of that. Check my email right quick. Yeah, he would have stopped the show. I just started paying attention to that. I just play the goofy music. That works just fine. Give me 4 more likes before I just play the music. If you don't want to hit the likes, you can leave. Ain't nobody begging nobody for nothing. Okay, I see it. All right, gonna put you back to the smooth music. All right, that's good. I like that now. I had somebody say they're gonna try to join today. I guess they backed out. All right, it was a different lady. Sorry, I had to turn it down. Hey, Jay Nelson, you probably missed the whole show, brother. I'm glad you're on here, though. I just did my little brief monologue, trying to see if anybody want to join and have a conversation about what I said or not before I decide to turn it off. I usually do about half an hour. That's that circus music, man. But people be contacting me, say they want to talk to me and ask me all kinds of questions. And then, like, when I do a live stream, they get cold feet. So if you really want to talk to me, you can talk to me. Now, I respect you if you respect me. Now, if you disrespect me, I'm going to get on your ass. I'm just letting you know right now. There probably is stage fright, man. All right, I'm about to shut it down in 1 more minute. All right. Guess I'm about to shut it down. Hey there, Mr. Travis. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Eric Jordan, appreciate the 5, man. He said my baby mama did that to me. Got a whole face, mess around, got pregnant, then cried to me because she wanted me back, but I told her hell no. That's right. You don't never take nobody back. I'm gonna tell you why you don't take them back. This would have been a good question for somebody to call me with, but I'm gonna tell you why you don't take it back. Because whenever you get somebody and they leave, y'all break up. When you come back, when y'all get back together, gentlemen, I want you to know, the woman who left you, when she comes back, is not the same woman that left you. That woman, now she been scarred, hurt, or whatever it may be. That woman will not look at you the same. She'll come back, because some women come back because men will beg them back. I don't know why, but they do that. I've done it before when I was younger. They'll come back. They can forgive you to an extent. They'll always look at you sideways. They will always feel something for to happen, something going on. And if she leaves you again, and then you take her back for the 3rd time, she's not going to be the same woman she was the 2nd time she came back. What I'm trying to say is, it's going to get worse and worse and worse until the relationship stops and ends. Don't take them back, especially if somebody don't appreciate you and leave you to be in them streets and to mess with other people. Don't take them back. Leave their asses out in the cold. Because a lot of people think the grass is greener. I'm going to tell you, sometimes it's not even the fact that they think it's greener. Sometimes it's all about them wanting their cake and eating it too. Because they know they got you, the man of substance. You're the dude that can supply stuff, but this other guy, he provides the thrills. You see, thrills is not how you maintain relationships. It's only a short-term pleasure. That's why I say, dudes, don't be paying all these women bills. You know why? Because you think if you pay all her bills, she can always be in your bedroom and you always going to be hitting that. That's a freaking lie. Let me tell you. Paying bills lasts longer than sex. You're not going to have sex with that woman every hour, every minute, every day, every week, every month. You're going to have sex with them through the month, I'm sure. But it won't be every day, I'm sure, too. But you know what keeps going when you're not going? The bills. And you're going to be paying those bills. Let me put some of y'all up here right quick. That's right, baby. I am the gentleman who have gone rogue, Mr. Mild Bill Anderson. All right. Thank you, Travis Gills. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you like the content. 1 second. It's gonna get worse and worse. Oh yeah, it's gonna get worse. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I don't try to practice perfect grammar here. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse. Messing with you. Okay, XP says we gotta watch out for them Haitian. I dated one before. Let's see what happened. I watched a video and they was in a Haitian part of town. They get mistaken for black women, but they despise us. I guess that one might have did. I done dated a Haitian before. I never had a problem with them. That's right, Mr. Lawrence. What's up, Evan, the trash man? I appreciate you subscribing to the show, man. I'm glad you like it, man. We're gonna do big things with this show. Trust me. I think this channel has every potential of becoming a viral channel, not just a viral video. You just gotta take a little time. Keep it versatile like I'm doing. I'm gonna check my email again. One second. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Thank you, Mona. I was just giving you a hard time, Mona D. I'm glad you like the channel, man. I really do. Thank you, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I done gave everybody the opportunity to try to see if they want to talk to me. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing. I'm gonna look one more time. Miles Bill Anderson. Oh, he's telling Mona D to step up. Oh, he's telling you to join the show. Mona D, if you want to do it. If you can't, that's understandable. If you can, jump on. I ain't gonna bash you. It'll be interesting to hear your point of view. I'll give it a few seconds to see what happens. You have to email that email address on the screen, anybody, so I can send you the link to join this show. Oh, that's cool. You said you cooking and your husband's sick. That's cool. No big deal. Don't worry about it. The video you did recently where the girl got shot by the security guard, it was all Haitian. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Here's the answer. Mona D says she can't do it because she's doing her daughter's hair. It's understandable. Everybody got things to do. Ain't no big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Let me check one more time. Right quick. All right, that's what I need right there. All right, I want to thank everybody for showing up for the live stream. Next Sunday, like I said, I'll be talking about the transitional mindset that we need in our community, and I'll be using Latin phrases and breaking down the philosophies and stuff. There's gonna be some very true axiom. An axiom. I'm saying it right? A-X-I-O-N. Axiom. Yeah. All that means is come from the Greek word worthy, and what that actually means is that a statement has been proven, that it's factual, and that it's been established. So we're gonna be dealing with a whole lot of those. You know what I mean? I haven't used that word a long time. It's axiom. Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about that with some Latin. I think it'd be fun. I think it's gonna educate everybody and stuff like that. All right. Get it started right quick. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?